Hello everybody and welcome back to Magical Diary. I am here with Corpse. And his
Cleo.
Goblin.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry. His Goblin is not what you think. But it's close. Anyway. Sorry. I'm in one of those moods.
Please send all your dodgy
don't.
fan art to.
Don't. If you do that again, I'm disowning you and this series stops and people will hate you. And then I'll tell them to hate you so they'll hate you even more. And then you'll have to leave the internet. It'll be very sad. Because I have that kind of power.
Yeah. You're the one.
Oh dear. Okay, so what's our spells looking like? We've done quite well. We got like
We're basically support class.
yeah, we're a blue mage basically, or a red mage.
Yeah.
Should we go for black or red?
Yeah, black, I think.
Should we just kick our black up until it gets to a decent level?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we're planning out next exam day.
Get our black to a decent level, and then I'd say concentrate on one of the others again, just so we've got a nice big bump we can do.
Yeah, I would suggest black, blue, and red. I don't know why, but I'd kind of like to get like strength up to like 30 as well.
Okay.
And smart is to do with your magic pool.
Okay.
So if we need to bump up loads of stuff.
So it's intellect.
Yeah.
For most stats then.
Yeah, it's int. Yeah. Okay, so next week. Star wipe. Oh, hello. Hey, you guys, if you're interested in running for class office.
Yes, if it gives us power.
Yes, or money, or responsibility. Like president. I don't think. What do you have to do to run? Not much. Just have to tell the teachers by the end of this week that you want to run. And then next week everyone votes. Oh, and you have to have a clean record. No demerits. Hey, we can actually do that. That's handy. There are only 2 positions for the freshmen, class president and treasurer. The upper classes have more to do because they have more events and stuff. The freshmen's officers don't do anything. I'm sure they do something. It's just not much. Like, the junior class is in charge of the prom, and that's a big deal. And then the same people who run the prom junior year have to run the initiation at the start of the next year because elections haven't been held yet. It's a ton of work. It's much easier for freshmen. You probably just have got to go to meetings with the teachers and nod a lot. So, you're interested? You made it sound so thrilling. No, no one would vote for me. But that's why I'm asking. See,
what?
I don't know. See, Minnie Cochran is obviously going to win president, so it's not even worth trying for that. But the treasurer's position is open. Pastel, is she the fairy?
Yep.
Yep. Says Jacob, says he thinks he'll win it easy. So I want someone else to win. Anyone else.
The hell's Jacob?
I don't know. Is he Catboy? No, that's Manuel, isn't it?
Yeah.
William isn't running for president in his class again this year, so it's perfect. He can endorse a freshman candidate, and then they're sure to win. I'm not sure that's... Why don't you run? No way. Class officers have meetings with teachers. I see way too much of them in class already. Speaking of which, we need to pick our classes for the week.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to do before we started talking.
Yeah, you just... shall we black it up and then... That sounded wrong.
I've been waiting for you to twig what you've been saying for the last 10 minutes about black points and... Yeah.
And then have a kip on a Friday?
Yeah, we could do one.
Yeah. I'm a bit tired.
Yay.
Yay. Oh, for fuck's sake. When I get back to my room this afternoon, the others are already there and they don't look happy. What's going on? Horrible Donald left a box of cat poop on our doorstep during class. It was really mean. Ew. Where'd you get that from?
A cat.
Some of the older students have pets. He must have gotten someone to help. Should we try to find out who? Nah, this is between him and me.
Uh-oh.
And the professors. is so going to get it for this. You're going to tell on him. He's going too far. He has to stop. Pretty hard to forgive a joke like that. Going out of his way to get hold of and then leaving it on a doorstep. That's awful. At least it wasn't on fire.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not sure. Inspection. Oh, we got another one that's look.
Yeah.
Apparently wizards can't look. Sorry, what are you saying?
Yeah, we've already got one that's look at people. Now we've got one that's look at things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they're helping, but never mind. Yay! We succeeded in class. Oh, inscription.
Oh.
Write or remove words from a target object. I'm not sure
Found a pen!
Fair enough. Oh, we failed.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 2025 is... Oh, hello. I need to make my mind up whether or not to run for class office. I still don't know exactly what the jobs involve, other than working with the teachers and me spending time with Professor Grabby Pants. It could help to get me on his good side, or it could give me more opportunities to make my life miserable.
Nah.
That's if I could actually win the election, of course. I've never been in an election before. I don't think I have any enemies in the freshman class, but I don't think I'm that popular either. Treasurer?
Yeah.
Let's go for treasurer.
Present's already sewn up, then we'll go for the easy one.
Yeah. Right, I'll go and submit my claim to Professor Potsdam and see what happens. Sleeping reduces stress, like lots of stress. So, you're gonna do it? I don't think... Oh, come on. I'm not the sort of person...
But I got it special like from 10.
Roxy, are you going to run for treasurer? Yes, I am. Yippee! In a Cockney accent.
That was really convincing.
Yeah, I know.
It was the most convincing cheer I've ever heard.
Well, you're in the room. I can't do better than that.
Yeah.
Now I can tell that spoiled brat to kiss my... Hey! Sorry. I've got to go make plans. She leaves the room. Ellen sits on her bed and brushes back her hair. Such a strange thing to get so worked up over. Now, she is very competitive. If it really matters, she ought to do it herself instead of trying to make everyone else do it for her. I shrug, I suppose. Do you think her brother will do what she says? Promote someone just because she wants him to? Probably. She's his baby sister. He looks out for her. He's so sweet.
That's not sweet. That's just corruption.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Well done. We have become the Chicago of... Where are we? New Hampshire? Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Is he? Ellen, have you got a crush on William?
Incoming blush.
No. Maybe. She sighs and flops back onto the bed. Yes. What do you want? Right, there's conciliatory, warning, or let's start a fight.
Yeah.
What are you after?
Fight is kind of funny, but do we particularly want to go for William?
No, not really.
Okay. Do you want to have a romance scene with a goblin, basically?
Well, now you put it like that, totally. Oh, what did I do? Oh, God. Let's go for nothing wrong with that. Okay, you like William, so what's the problem? He's cute, he's responsible, he's a good student, he's popular.
He's gay.
He's gay, he's like totally gay. So he could have any girl he wants. And he'd never want a girl like me. Guys want someone pretty who likes makeup and dancing and pouts until she gets her way.
Like you.
Yeah, like you, yeah. Jenny's not even 13 yet and she's already got boys chasing her.
Yeah, boys... creepy.
Yeah, it depends on the age of the boys.
True.
Boys think of me as just a rock with hair. A useless fuzzy lump.
With massive breasts.
Yeah, that's totally what they think. They're not really interested in the breasts at all. William is nice. He would never. But he would never.
Just tell him, you nut job.
Yeah, tell him, you daft bastard.
You can stop bloody going on about it.
Yeah, because once you tell someone, and they say no, then you know.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
It's done.
Yeah.
There we go. What if they're not? Well, they might be. And if they're not, they weren't anyway. So
Exactly. If you like him, you should tell him. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. What's the worst that can happen? He says no, then you know and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Unless you're one of those creepy people that gets weirdly obsessed.
She does look like a bunny boiler, to be honest.
She does a bit, yeah. And what if he likes you and you're just wasting time not knowing it? That's not very likely. You'll never know unless you try. We're horses! What was your tagline again?
What? Oh, Roxy McTubthumper and the Philosopher's Bone. That one.
Yeah, just checking. We're horses. We're supposed to be daring.
Why are you checking that?
Because I don't know. It just struck me that I knew what it was, and perhaps nobody else had seen your video thing yet. You're cute and clever and sweet. You're not hopeless. Maybe he likes you. Maybe he doesn't. There's only one way to find out. I'll think about it. Because I'm creepy.
Yeah.
Virginia stretches and yawns.
She'll think about it when she's got some private time.
Yeah. Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Virginia stretches and yawns. So, are you and William working on your plan to take over the class today? Well, we can't today, exactly. Why not? He's not here. What do you mean he's not here? It's cider day. Big apple festival in the next county over. Most of the upperclassmen go there on a field trip. It's over an hour away, so they have to leave early. Why didn't we hear about it? Freshmen aren't allowed. It's a privilege. And also cider.
Yeah, it states they apparently use the term cider for apple juice. So.
You're joking.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you Americans?
That's what I've heard anyway. I don't know if it's brewed, it's made slightly differently, but it's not a really strong alcoholic drink like it is over here.
What's an apple festival?
It's a festival for apples. You Get out! Get out!
A harvest fair. Don't you have those where you come from? I don't know.
Wow, what a shut in.
Wow! They get a big old-fashioned cider press set up out in the green so everybody can watch the apples being crushed, and they sell jugs of it.
See, they don't ferment it afterwards.
That's weird. There's lots of food. Apple donuts, apple sausages, apple upside-down cake, caramel apples, squash apple soup. Got the feeling there's a lot of apples going about. Well, it's not all apples.
Just mostly apples.
Just mostly apples. Big bake sale, craft sale, art contest, draw an apple. And there's fiddlers in the day, play an apple. And then there's a contra dance in the evening. I don't know what that would be.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the way you get 30 lives, isn't
it? Up, down, left, right, left, right.
I don't bloody know.
BA, start, select start.
I don't know.
Alright.
Wait, Sega console.
I did, I had both actually, but I'm spoiled.
You?
Yeah, everyone always does that. What, you had both? You didn't take part in the console wars? Get out! From the look on Ellen's face, she has no idea what a contra dance is, but she's not going to ask.
Just a similar expression to me then.
Yeah, pretty much. So the seniors are going off to a dance without us. I wonder if Damien's going. It doesn't matter. What should I do today? We're not stressed. Should we study and make ourselves smarter?
Yeah.
Smarter.
Smarter.
Oh, after dinner, I'm walking back to my room with Ellen and Virginia when I notice a small box sitting in front of the door.
Cat poo.
Cat poo, yeah. Another box?
It's a dog poo.
Not again. She pulls back a foot to kick the offending object, then pauses. Hey, Roxy, this one's for you. That sounds ominous. Me? Peer down on the box. Sure enough, it says, To Roxy, in flowing letters. Nothing about who sent it. Is this another one of Donald's tricks?
I don't think his handwriting's that nice.
No, it doesn't sound like he would be, would it? Why would he send it to me?
Open it up.
Don't know why anyone would send me a present, but I don't know why anyone would send me a prank either. Because I'm boring. Let's see what it is. Pick it up, too heavy for clothing. It opens up here. It's a pie. Cool. A golden, flaky pastry latte. Somebody likes their food porn.
Yeah.
Covered with a filling of spiced fruit. Probably apple. How did it get here? Magic, yeah.
It's in a box labelled to someone who lives there. This is not a very clever woman.
No, she's quite special. Some upperclassmen must have brought it from the festival, I guess. Ooh, maybe it's from William. Why would he be sending Roxy a pie? Someone's pissed off. An election warm-up gift? He'd probably left a note if it were him. Maybe it was Isabel taking pity on us poor freshmen. Do you have a fridge or anything? Nope, just gonna have to eat it.
Oh, the horror.
You can't eat a whole pie?
I beg to differ. Oh, share it.
Share it, share it. Of course not, we'll share. Let's go back to the cafeteria and find some plates and forks. Whoa. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like apple pie. What? I've never eaten apple pie.
Just throw it, push her out that window. I want to see right behind her. Just push her.
Oh my god. What? How can you've never had an apple pie? It's like a requirement of American culture. Aren't you supposed to be from which culture? I'm American first. This game was... Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I grew up here as much as you guys did, you know. Anyway, if you aren't sure, this is the perfect time to try some, right? If you don't like it, Virginia will eat your share. Of course she will. You bet. We split the pie amongst us, and it is delicious.
And apple-filled pie.
And filled with apples.
Yay.
Yay. What were we doing? Doing blacks, weren't we?
Yeah.
I awakened on Monday to a sharp rap on the door. That's
McTubthumper,
That's
if you
grabby.
please.
It's grabby, isn't it? It's the only person that does that. Yeah. Stepping outside, I spot Professor Grabiner and clutch protectively at my robes. I'm just out of bed and feeling vulnerable. I was not expecting to facing him this early in the morning.
Oh, I like you, vulnerable.
Good morning, sir.
Is there a problem? It's only 5 AM.
No. He sighs and hands me a folder bulging with papers. The label on it reads, Election Protocol.
You will review these documents and meet me after class today to discuss your campaign strategy. Unless you prefer to forfeit now and save us both the trouble. And I expect a full breakdown of your military units for this campaign, with a full map of Algiers.
No, sir.
Very well then. Good day to you.
How much strategy is involved in this election anyway? I suppose I'll find out this afternoon. First I have to decide on my schedule for this week. What should we do? Well, once we go black, we can never go back. And a blue class with Grabby?
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic.
I arrive in the empty conference room and take a seat, spreading out the folder's worth of papers in front of me.
Yeah, spread them over that table.
I will, thank you.
Yeah.
Elections are held on Friday afternoon. Before then, I have to decide on a campaign slogan, do promotions, write a speech to convince people to vote for me. That's not much time. Still not entirely sure what the class treasurer does. Usually it means organising fundraisers, but I haven't heard about any of those here. Anyway, most fundraising money comes from parents, but since this is a boarding school, our parents aren't here to get money from. Maybe that's the point. Maybe as treasurer I'm supposed to think of creative ways to get around the problem with raising money for a tiny school that's kind of isolated.
And
someone's coming.
Money coming in from parents.
Yeah.
It's a private school.
Yeah. Well, you'd think. Professor Grabiner enters the room.
Would it be too much to hope that you've already made your decisions?
Yes.
Just a minute. Soda burst sir! Your promise, my sister. I'll serve as Roxy's campaign manager. I've got this special hat and everything. I've got from an army surplus shop. And that says Salvation Army. Don't have to stay. I know how much you have to do. I can talk him through the steps. Deliver the requisite arms. See you later. Is that what you want, Miss McTubthumper?
What do you think?
Well, do you want Goblin? Or sounds like you should have a moustache? That's the choice here.
I think I'm going with Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's best.
Very well then.
He looks disappointed.
I was going to try and steal your innocence. Oh well.
He nods to William and leaves the room.
What? Let's get started. First things first, you need a campaign slogan. Something to set you apart from Jacob and tell people why they should vote for you. I suggest vote Roxy or I'll stab you. He's campaigning on charm, wealth, and family status. You ain't got nothing like that. No. All his charms don't necessarily make him likeable, apart from, you know, he's quite charming.
Yeah, that too.
You want to give people the idea that he's flesh and you're substance. We can do the job, and they should trust you with their money. Then you leg it. Right. So I think we'll call you the dependable draft horse. Because that sounds massively flattering.
Wow.
A huge ass.
That does sound like you got a huge ass. Oh my god.
What imagery could be always pulling a wagon? Nah, a coach. Preferably a football coach.
Okay.
Because the time frame for lectures hassle. The school provides the marketing materials. And all we have to do is give them an order and a basic outline. So we won't have to stay up all night with markers and scissors.
Right.
Virginia, remember to tell you about the budget.
What budget?
It's just because it's a weird kind of bird you get around here. Right? It's quite... Right. The school provides the materials, but you have to pay for it.
Bollocks.
So they're not really providing them, they're just saving you a bus trip.
Yes.
You absolutely want to lose passes or badges. That's the basics. That reminds everyone who's running, because they're really thick. Badges are probably better. People find it fun to collect them because they're sad bastards. So they naturally help spread them around. Like a fucker's legs. You give away food. Everyone likes free food, especially me and it's cake. I like cake. It's really nice cake. Think it's layered kind of cake. Chocolate with strawberries and cream. But when it's gone, they may not even remember who gave it to them. As I said, they're thick. What? How much money we have to pay? How are we meant to have 90 quid by now?
I'm assuming it's possible. Otherwise, I don't know. I really don't.
Badges are a good one.
Badges and posters.
Yeah.
And that's what we can afford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright! Yeah. I'll put the order in. And Sam should drop things off your room in the morning. Through the window. Cheers!
Laters, dude.
William out!
First thing in the morning, the campaign materials arrive. I have a stack of 6 posters, each one saying, "The dependable draft horse for treasurer. Vote for Roxy McTubthumper."
He has a massive ass.
Yes. We need to find some places around campus to take these up. I have a collection of green paper horse carriages, each one with "Roxy McTubthumper for treasurer" on them in gold ink, and straight pins for fastening them to robes. I have to find somewhere high traffic to hand these out. Okay, are we ready? Suppose. Go Team Roxy!
Oh.
Team Roxy. Ellen, Virginia and I spend the next hour catching passerby, introducing me as a candidate and giving them my badges to wear. This is a good way to get my name out there, but it's tiring and boring, because meeting people is something I hate most of all. Stress increases by 5.
When they try and do anything, she only ever goes to the same place.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Trigger
Oh.
sets off a simple delayed effects or traps within the caster's current location. See, I get the feeling that these spells actually really don't mean much of anything.
Yeah, that sounds more like... It also sounds like she just lobs a stick at something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because the last exam, we didn't actually use a spell.
No. We tried to use a spell, and then we failed.
Yeah.
On Wednesday morning, campaigning is in full swing. All the candidates, just not in my year, but the upperclassmen too, have taken up positions on the main quad, calling out to everyone who passes, handing out bits of colourful paper. It's loud and crowded. Some of the older candidates... Sorry?
Sparkly.
Sparkly.
Didn't you see them?
Yes, I did. Are spraying magic sparkles over their heads to try and draw more attention to themselves, which just makes it worse.
Angela for president. Read all about it.
Kurgan for secretary.
Vote for Jacob.
vote for me? I'm doing my best to make myself heard amongst the crowd, but it's hard work. William is with me, lending his voice, and his height is definitely helping. Also, he remembers the name of all the freshmen, and they all seem pleased to have him single them out. Male or female, a lot of people admire William.
Yeah.
Someone's got to.
Hey.
Detect charm.
Yeah, you're definitely charming. Yeah.
You're charming. You're not charming. Sorry.
Charming, you're not. You're not.
Yeah.
You are. William obviously had that.
Yeah.
You ain't got no charm, you ain't.
Nah.
All fat fingers, what does it? Makes you feel weird.
Blue magic. Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
Other activities on Friday. Each class has scheduled time to come to the gym where the officer candidates will make their final speeches before elections. Since we can't vote in the senior elections, there's no reason for us to listen to their speeches, or vice versa. The freshman slot is the last one in the day. I come in earlier to watch the end of the sophomore campaigns, hoping for some kind of inspiration. I have a slightly better idea of what kinds of things to say, but they all have pros and cons.
Decision time.
Decision time. First up, the candidates for freshman class presidents. Minnie Cochran climbs the stage.
God, look at those eyes.
Wow. She's a serial killer. Looking bright-eyed and enthusiastic, and says a bunch of stuff about offering a helping hand to other students. Everyone applauds.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Wow. Then Suki Sato wanders up and talks about how she found a caterpillar once that turned into a lizard instead of a moth or something like that. It's a little hard to follow. Oh, and apparently the spirits told her to run for president, or some spirits, she's just not sure which ones. Everyone applauds, but not as loudly. After that comes the presentations for treasurer.
Okay.
I have no idea. Wow.
It's
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Jacob Blazing, the blazing fire, struts up and gives a very brief speech about how money is obviously in safe hands with him, and he knows how to spend it too. Everyone claps, and some guy even hoots in approval. Because he's a twat.
An owl. Yeah.
And it's my turn. Hi, my name is Roxy McTubthumper, and I'm running for class treasurer. In managing money, I will...
Wipe my arse.
I don't know.
Accountability's always good.
Yeah. Accountability. I'll increase accountability through careful record keeping so that everyone can see exactly where funds come from and how they are used. It'll be my job to manage class fundraising events. I will. Promote missing events for innovate with new events.
Innovate. People like the word innovation.
Yes, they do. I will create new events so that we can reach out to new populations and be more successful than ever. The most important thing that I will bring to the table is math skills. Class spirit.
What? Well, we're going for dependable.
Yeah,
so math skills.
My math skills, because I can count pretty well.
Oh, that was astoundingly well written there.
That was really bad. Thank you for listening. Please vote for the dependable draft horse.
So I have a massive ass.
Everyone applauds. Alas, it's time for the actual voting. Everyone lines up single file in the hallway leading to the classrooms. One at a time we go inside to cast our votes. Each student is given a pencil and 2 pieces of paper containing the list of names for each office. You circle the name you want to vote for, then drop the paper into the box. For president, I will vote for...
Suki sounds completely out of her mind. I like her.
Yes. For treasurer, I will vote for...
Let's not vote Jacob. That'd be really weird. One thing, he's a twat.
Yes, he is a bit of a twat, isn't he?
It's Harry Potter after he's done all the amazing things to help make him succeed, and he just turns into a complete cunt.
Say what you really think. After all the votes are counted, we assemble again in the gym for the results. The position of The position of freshman class treasurer will be held by Roxy McTubthumper. I won. Yay! And I'm proud to announce that this year's freshman class president will be Minnie Cochran. Oh. I'd like to thank you all for your hard work this week. You students are what make Iris Academy truly great. The teachers will be seeking out newly elected officers later today to discuss their positions. Reverse cowgirl sounds good. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
of bureaucratic minutiae. So, you were successful.
Yes, sir.
Very well. Take these keys.
He hands me a small loop of chain about the size of a bracelet with 3 bronze keys hanging from it.
And report here at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning to begin your duties.
5 a.m. Jesus.
5?
Five?
Yes. You were aware of what duties would involve, weren't you? Those are the keys for the GIMP. After all, you were given all the information ahead of time.
Right.
Maybe I should have spent you should have spent... What?
That's in my head.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Maybe I should have spent less time campaigning and more time reading the information booklet.
Oh, sounds like most politicians.
Yeah, sounds about right. When I push the blankets aside, the room is dark and cold. Ellen and Virginia are still asleep. I should be too. Why did I think this was a good idea?
Nick their stuff.
Door was locked, but Professor Grabner gave me a key. I have a key for the metal end box I see on the table next to the stack of envelopes. Professor isn't here. Why should he be? This is boring, pointless work. And now it's my job. Class treasurer. Class filing agent, more like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
You're
One
an
envelope.
accountant.
One envelope for each student to be labelled with his or her name. $5 for each student to be extracted from the cash box and placed in the relevant envelope. Any mistakes, and they'll know exactly who to blame. Then I have to go through the crate of mail and line up anything received with the students it's supposed to go to. And then I have to go round to every freshman dorm and deliver the mail and allowances. I have to do this every single Saturday for the rest of the year.
This doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, it sounds like the worst idea possible. As I'm making my rounds, I reach Butterfly Hall and stop in surprise. There's a huge bouquet pushed up against one of the doors. That's Minnie's room. Of course, it's Pastel's room too. I wonder which one of them it's for. Probably Pastel. Everyone thinks she's cute. She must have boys all over the place.
Cute? She's a bitch.
She is a bit of a bitch, isn't she? But she's a cute bitch with wings. Never got flowers like that. I did get a pie though. Does that count? To be honest, I've only ever got flowers once in my life, and it was the creepiest thing ever. I hated it. It was awful. I can't. I would much rather get a pie. Not gonna lie. If anybody out there wants to send me flowers, 1, you don't know where I live, so fuck you. 2, make it a pie.
What about a pie made of flowers?
A flower pie.
Pie in the shape of a flower. That'd be cool.
I could get on board with that.
Yeah, 'cause
but flowers are just creepy. Mind you, I did try and break up with my boyfriend the day before he sent me flowers, so that might have had something to do with it.
Yeah, that's...
Now flowers in my mind are creepy, unless I buy them for myself.
Good flowers, or were they from a petrol station?
No, they were actually like properly delivered by like Interflora and that. It was like 24 roses, and I'm just like, I just tried to break up with you yesterday. No. In fact, I did break up with him that day. That was just weird. Just weird. People don't do that. If somebody tries to break up with you, don't send them flowers. They're not that into you.
Yeah, if they try and break up with you, they're probably not interested.
Yeah, and flowers just makes it creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway, did get a pie. I never did find out who sent that. Oh well, on with the work. Star wipe. At last it's done and I'm free for the day. What should I do today? Okay, I think it's time to leave this episode. After
the exciting adventure of doing some filing.
Hey, we won an election. That's got to be legit. That's gotta be. Yeah.
The person standing was a tosser. So.
Well, yeah, it's really difficult to lose against that. And they learned to never buy me flowers. So you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true. Yeah. Anyway, bye. Class dismissed. There you go. Fuck off. Laters.
Ta-ra.